When Rose asked me to speak at her wedding, I was so pleased. And I was nervous because I wanted to get it right. So I wrote it and rewrote it, and I did it to Viv over the phone, and she said it was ready. And then Rose died. And it turns out what you need to say at someone's funeral isn't so different from what you want to say at their wedding. I met Rose 16 years ago at school. That's where Rose chose me and Viv, and we chose her. We went to uni together and set up home at 42 Mossbank Road, thanks to Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Rose made life look so easy. She enjoyed so much of life you could think it was an act. It wasn't. Rose had an appetite. She loved men. That sort of thing is often said with a sting in the tail. She loved too many men. She loved indiscriminately. She didn't love women. No one who has stood by Rose by a market stall while she picks oranges could call her indiscriminate. And me and Viv are women, and she was soppy about us. Once, when I was ill, she fed me Gregory and Carey. One day you'll come to know that while your mother was preparing for you two to be born, aged 19, she was the most determined I've ever seen anyone be. Patrice. Rose was rock solidly happy these last few years when you came to live with her and the boys. I used to think growing up together meant you just happened to shoot upwards alongside certain people. But now I think the way you shoot up, the shape you shoot up in, is contingent on a few people shooting up with you. So if something bad or sad or good happens to one of you, it almost happens to the other. And when you have a friend you grew up with like that, like this, you believe the arrangement's for life. So when one of you pulls out, even though you know it was by accident because they stepped off the pavement at the wrong time, what you feel is sadder than you even knew was possible. Me and Viv will have to continue growing up without Rose. It won't be as good.